Actually, there was no plan that I would be a professional footballer since my childhood. There was no plan at all. But when I went to Chinese school in 2010, and after that, I was playing in my for my school in the inter school and everything. And then suddenly, then I came to realize that I have a talent there, which is playing football. I no one told me. I just realized it myself that I have a talent which is actually playing football. Like so, I might be having a lot of talent, something I don't know, but I realized playing football is one of the talent that I have that which I'm good at it. So after my 10 exam board exam, I told my parents directly I want to try go for a professional football trial. So from 2014-15, so after I started my professional career after giving a trial in the SK Shivazin. I think that playing under 17 World Cup, I think it's been really amazing in my career. So it was like the biggest tournament in the whole world for football. The world, everyone knows that. So I think and playing with the great top players like so it's been really a great experience. Even if we cannot win any match or we lose the match, the experience that we had, the exposure that we got playing against those players who are really good from the good team. So I think it's been amazing so far.
Any notable moments of your matches or
Yes, every match I remember, but the notable thing that I have one is that the match against the USA. I could have like kind of good also, kind of I regret also. I could have scored in that match when I dribbled some 3-2 players and I didn't shoot. So I think like that's a good moment also, and sometimes I regret thinking about it also. So I could have easily scored that goal and like helped the team and like that. So I could have scored, I have a score sheet in the World Cup. I think it makes a massive, like very massive role in the making for the player to grow as a career as a player in that time, because like before the World Cup also the AF committee told us that after the World Cup you will play the I League and all, and then we were very excited to play in the Senior League. So and while playing the Senior League as a young player, we have played so many leagues, so many under 18 league, under 17 league, but we have never been in the senior league so far. So playing in the senior league, debuting in the I League, and as a player, like it was such a great experience, and to become more mature as a player and how the league works, how the mature teams act, and it was such a great experience. It plays a massive important role in my career. I think like yes, of course, like for me personally, when I first went from I League to ISL, so I think like it is like yes, of course, like difference is there. Like when I go to ISL, the competition, the quality of the players, and then the stuff, I think like it's more than the I League. I feel like that. So I think like when I go from I League to ISL, I have to like more work hard, and then because quality of the players for in the squad is like it's very good, and then like you have so many good players in the same position, so you have to be motivated to be working more hard. So I think that's difference for me. I think if we're like doing something in a life, whether it's a playing football or something, whether it's a going to the important match, I think pressure is gonna be there for sure. There is in life, there is nothing, no work or nothing at all without pressure. So when I was in Mohun Bagan playing in the I League, our coach Kibu told all the players that having a pressure is a privilege. You should not take stress from having pressure. So he told everyone that pressure is privilege. So I think whatever he said to us is really a good thing. So even I think like having pressure is a normal thing. I just try to stay calm whenever I'm having pressure before a match or something, and I don't really think about much about it, so that I don't have so much stress about it. I think the most like important thing, like people think like it's my under 17 World Cup, but I think for me personally, the most important career in my life, which helped me so much to go up, is when I was playing for Mohun Bagan, and I was there in 2019-20. We were champion in Mohun Bagan. I was playing all the matches, so I think that's the most important moment in my career, which helped me grow as a player. So I think that's the most important time in my career. No, actually, like I don't have any superstitious things in pregame and all. The only thing that is not superstitious, but I usually skip breakfast every day. But in game day, I go and have my breakfast. That's it. But it's not a superstitious thing. So that's the only thing I have. I don't have any specific superstitious thing. I think mentally sometimes when there's important matches, I still remember when I was playing for the big derby match, Kolkata derby match in Bengal Mohun Bagan. That was in Kolkata League. So it's I think Kolkata Mohun Bagan versus East Bengal is not it's the biggest. I think not even only in India. I think in the whole Asia. So it's I was only 19 when I was about to play that game, and I was having a lot of stress. Like, what if I make a mistake? What if I do this thing? I was so scared, and I was even talking to my friend what to do and all. So but now the how I prepare about mentally for before a big game is like I rather not think about the game, because I like the game will be there. Yes, I'm focused. It's not that I'm not focused, but I rather not think about it so much. Like maybe I read a book or watch a movie, just chill, do some stretching before the match and also, but not really think about it for that match, so that I can so that I don't have to take so much stress about it. So for me personally, I do that. So before every big game or a game, I rather not think about that too much. It's not key. I'm not focused. I'm focused, but rather not to think about that match so much. So it helps me so much to stay calm. And I think this is normal. Like sometimes we lose, sometimes some things doesn't goes as we expect. So I think it's a normal thing. So the only thing is that whenever we make a mistake, whenever we lose a game, or when we didn't have a great season, I think it's just that we can learn from the mistake and we can go forward. We cannot go past and we cannot say, I should keep murmuring about it. And so I think it's not a good thing. So it's better to take positivity from the thing, and whatever with negativity thing, we could learn from it and we can go forward. And the next game or next season we can focus on that. So that's for me, that's what I think. I think when I was in school that time, sometimes we don't. Our physical teacher used to take the football, because he doesn't give the every time. He only gives the football in the game time. The physical education or something, that game time. So but we want to play actually sometimes. So we used to make balls with the socks or the paper with the cello tape and play with the friends inside the room, inside the dormitory. So I think that's been one of my great memories in school time. So yes, it's we used to make it with socks or sometimes tennis ball, or used to be like with the paper. We used to wrap it around with the paper, and then like we put the round shape with paper, and then we used to put the cello tape and make like big ball, and then we used to play with that. Actually, before I have the hobby of watching movies, and then like I was like playing this PS5 mobile games and everything. But I have just started recently a new habit of reading books, sometimes reading novels and then some books. So right now for me the side hobby will be reading books outside of playing football. So I actually like all Chetan Bhagat's novel, and then there is a self-help book called as Atomic Habits. So I have just finished it. So I think this is very helpful to me, like that book. I think I'm not a bad singer, not very good also. I can sing little bit, like some songs, and also I think that's not a very good singer, but still I can sing little bit. My football dream will be playing for the national team. Doesn't matter for anything. That's as my dad told me, whether you play in the club, in this, doesn't matter how much you are this and that, nothing matter. Once you can represent your country, that is the most proud moment for them, also for me also. So I think for me also, yes, I have played for the under 21, under 20, under 19, under 17 in the big stage, but for me, my football dream is to represent the national team, senior national team. That is my actual dream now for now. I think it's been actually my dad only, professional everything, because not only just for me, it's just for my whole family. My dad has been the most influential person or whatever. He is the most important person in my life, for my family also, for me personally also. Actually, yes, of course. Actually, all the people are there. They have a great relationship with their dad, and then their father is the man. who doesn't like love their father and everything and all. And for me personally also, like my father has been the most important person for me, for my family, and whatever the thing what he did for me and for my family, it's been very good for me and for my family. And then but football का बारे में जो भी हुआ, I think it's been little bit complicated when I'm about to start my career. Actually he actually didn't want it, but the thing, well, he told me that I still remember, whether is it football or anything, whatever field you are going in, whatever you are trying, don't just try for the namesake. If you are doing something, just give your 100% whatever you are doing, whether it's a football or anything else. So I think that helps me in like whatever I'm in my life, deciding like whenever I have to decide something, what I have to do and all. So I think that's a great advice from my dad to me now. No, not at all. Because once before about to start my career, pursue my career, when I first told them, then everyone was shocked. My relatives, all my family, and not at all. But when I started, only they started supporting me a little bit. But when I first told them, they were totally shocked. So after only I started trying going to the academy, trying. After that only they started supporting me because they cannot stop me because I told them I wanted to try this. So but before, not at all. Not. The first football coach will be in our school. In our school team, there was no professional football coach because it was just a school teacher who had some knowledge about football. So it was our math teacher, Saramuba. He was like doing all this stuff for football and in the school time. And like I think, and if I have to say about the most influential coach for me, I think I have met in my career so many good coaches. They have given me so many chances, so many trust me. But I think as my career, if I have to choose one, I think it will be Kibu when I was in Mohan Bagan. So I think he has been the most influential coach still for me in my career now. I think you will be active service like army, Indian army, because my dad actually wanted to give exam for the National Defense Academy NDA. So I would have given that, and actually could have selected. If I don't have, I could have tried for it, and so maybe I could have been like in the Indian army. I think I will choose Delhi, because Delhi I can get everything here. Like sometimes when I'm outside of home, there sometimes we miss our home food and stuff. So whenever I go to Delhi, there is a restaurant for my hometown and everywhere. So I think I really like Delhi. I really like the vibe out there. Actually, here in Jamshedpur, we don't have so much to place to go out and all. But actually, I actually like to go out in the evening when if there is no training and all, have some tea or some like that. And now here in Jamshedpur, when I'm in the room, I used to sometimes read books. Especially like I'm just watch movie or just read books when I like. That's the thing that I want to like have some tea and then just read books or watch a movie or series, something like that.
Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, thanks.
चलो भाई.